Today I'm going to show you the sponge applicators that I have been collecting, and there are quite a few. These are foundation applicators. Most of them, I believe, are sponges. But where do you see some of them? There are some here that you haven't seen yet. So, first, I have this one. Now, this is an aqua green sponge with two flat sides. It's just like if it was a round noodle and just sliced like that. And I would think this one would be great to use. I haven't used it yet, but I would think so because I do love a flat side. Okay, so that's number one. The next one is, of course, we know the SILLI sponge. SILLI sponge comes in many colors and it's just so juicy looking, right? But it really doesn't spread your foundation on great. It's good for moisturizer. It's good for putting on your foundation. It's good for putting your foundation on here and then applying it and then going ahead with whatever way you'd like, your fingers, sponge, brushes, whatever. And another thing I wanted to tell you about the jelly silicone sponge is that I use it to mix my foundation with a darker or a lighter mixer, and I could just wipe it, alcohol it clean with a tissue at my vanity table, and I don't even have to get up to do it. And also, there's another good way to use this. Now, I use it right here when I put on eyeshadow on both sides. It makes a sharp, sharp line, and it's soft against your skin. First I was using my business card, and then I didn't like it. When I started using this was so sharp and even and smooth and comfortable that I thought it was great. I thought it worked great. You get a nice, crisp line. So this is the SILLI sponge. This is the iMagic, which has all the flat sides. Now that's a flat curved side and then a flat bottom, and yet you still have your curved side if that's the kind that you love. But these blow up very big, and also they're so soft and squishy on your face. It just feels fabulous. Okay, then we have these two sponges that happen to match my outfit today. And these are the shape of the Beauty Blender. I haven't used them yet, but I just had to get them because the color is just so pretty. And I figured if I was doing a get ready with me, I would use these if I was wearing this shirt. I know, I'm silly, right? I don't like if I buy a suit, when I was working, if I buy a two-piece suit, I never wore them together. Like, I always redo everything, but I do like pops of color, and I like something to match with that pops of color. Like if I'm wearing the ring, I want the polish to match, you know, something, or the ring to match my shirt, something to bring in the color coordination. Some of these are so cute. Okay, now Ulta has a silicone and sponge blender. Now, you know, all of these are inexpensive, and that's why I'm showing them to you. Now, Ulta has this silicone jelly applicator, and on the other side, it's a sponge. I think that is great. That is really great. You could put on your foundation, you could pounce it in, and I think it's great, and it's nice and jelly-like. So I love that. Next, we have this puff by Jane Iredale. This is a skincare makeup flocked sponge. Now, this is all squishy. There's not one of these SILLI sponges in here, but this is just like a layer of foam in here, and it's a flocked sponge. And I can see this working, absolutely. I can see this pulling your makeup, and I have to blend a little. You see? So this is the Jane Iredale. It's pretty thin, and it says, used to blend minerals or add more for camouflage. Spritz with Jane Iredale hydration spray and use as a quick makeup remover. Wow, yes, you can use this to remove your makeup and to put on your makeup. Pretty cute and very inexpensive. I mean, I think $5. Next we have the Beauty Blender Power Pocket Puff. I haven't even opened this yet. So there it is. It says deposit powder with the plush pink side, reblend and touch up using the tan buffed suede side. Contours the face with the narrow tip. Insert fingers into the pocket for further precision. Rest hands on puff during application to prevent makeup from smudging. So, this is the plush pink side. Pretty, right? And this is the sponge side. So it has a ribbon that says Beauty Blender. And you could put your fingers in there. And it also has an opening here with a very satiny, smooth lining for the pink plush side and a spongy lining for the sponge side. Now you could put your fingers in there and get more precision. That's pretty good. That is by Beauty Blender. Let's recap. This double duty next generation jelly puff helps to both distribute and touch up powder formulas so makeup looks flawless. Deposit powder with the plush pink side, reblend and touch up using the tan buffed suede side. Insert fingers into the pocket for further precision. Rest hands on puff during application to prevent makeup from smudging. Oh, I see. Oh, when you're touching up makeup. Oh, like the makeup artists do. But this is really, really silky, and this is suede-like. So that is my Beauty Blender Power Pocket Puff. That's a mouthful. Now, I found this on Amazon. It looked so cute. I mean, it's big. It says it's for foundation. I haven't tried it yet, but I don't really know how it's going to work because it's not very porous. So it feels good. I'll let you know. And this gets hung up like that with the string. It's pretty big, and it's not to wash your face with because it's very smooth. So I haven't figured it out yet. I'll let you know. The next thing is this. Now this came in a 2-pack. This is jelly on one side, and they say suede-like on the other side. These are so cute. I really like them. I really do. They're squishy, and you can mix your foundation on here. You can apply your foundation. You can apply your sunscreens, your moisturizers, and then when it's time to blend everything, you take the blending side, and this works. And this is, for 2 of them, about less than $5. It will pick up and absorb what you want it to do. That's what you want a sponge to do. You want a sponge to blend out and move it around so it all becomes even. The last one I'm going to show you today is called a puff jelly. This is something I am sure nobody has seen. And if you've seen this, let me know. It's elastic microcells hold up makeup and help fast and homogeneous application of makeup. With the other silicone puffs, blobs occur due to smooth surface of silicone. The elastic microcells help fast adhesion of cosmetics without blobs. I like the way they phrase that. Puff jelly has a band here for your 2 fingers, And it has a smooth plastic side, silicone side. Now, the other side is what you've never seen. Can you see the texture? It has all that texture. They're microcells and they grab onto your foundation. So you have more control over spreading your foundation around, or your bronzer, blush, contour. You see, at least this grabs more than this. This is smooth. This has those little textures, and not like some of these have like a fingerprint, a thumbprint, but sometimes they make lines, and that's what I read about it, so I didn't purchase that one. But when I saw this, I said, this is really interesting. You can wash this and use it right away. The texture on the outside makes it different. It's wrapped in a microsphere of little microcells. I like this one. I couldn't resist. Let me put on some concealer with this. Look at that, you see? And I could feel that it has a little texture that I have control over the foundation or concealer because I can move it. With these, it's hard to move it exactly where you want it because it's very, very smooth. So anyway, I really like these a lot, and I absolutely like this Puff Jelly, and I absolutely love the Eye Magic. I love the jelly sponges, the silicone, for the purposes that I told you. And this, I'm not sure. The Jane Iredale Flock Sponge, I think is great. And plus that you can use it to remove your makeup and put on your makeup with it. And this is adorable. I love these. I love the Power Pocket by Beauty Blender. And I think I'm gonna like this one too. This is the one by Ulta, Silicone and Sponge Blender. Perfect. Perfect. This is worth getting. This really is worth getting, this one too. I don't think this one is very soft. Okay, so we have a lot of choices here and a lot of very cool products. Okay, so besides these two, these are all fabulous. These are all great. All great and fun to use and not expensive either. I have a whole bunch more coming, all different choices for you, all for your different tastes and your different liking. And that's it, I believe. So thank you so much for watching. Remember, before you leave, if you haven't subscribed, you can just hit that, only if you smiled. If you didn't smile, you don't have to. And I'll see you in my next video. Love you. Oh, and one more thing. No, that's it.